Hello everyone. In this video we are going to discuss about the Makefile concept. Since we are using a command line to compile C programming in previous video, just go through this video before watching this so that it will be easy. So first I will create a project name. So I will use a variable called target and I will assign a name as my underscore first project. This is the value for a variable. So target is a variable. My first project is the value. Now I will create a build folders. So I will create a variable build dir equal to build. This is the name for name of the folder. And obj_dir equal to obj_dir and obj. It will create a object file folder inside build folder. So the main folder is build. Under build it will create a obj folder. That is the meaning here. Okay, next we will create a compiler flags. So first I will create a variable cc and I will assign a compiler name GCC compiler. Then I will create a variable c flags and I will assign multiple c flags CPU Cortex M4 and I will use a thumb instruction set for this program and standard C library as a C11 which is latest version, and one more flag for optimization of the code O0 and valve throw warnings, and no standard library I'm using since the compiler should not use computer libraries. And now we have to store the linker file path into one flag. So I will create a variable ld script equal to path of the linker file. So I will paste the path of the linker file. Now we will store the source file paths. So I will create a c underscore source file variable dollar wildcard. Wildcard will be used to fetch all the files under some particular folder. So wildcard platform under STM32 folder slash dot c. So it will fetch all the dot c files under platform folder. Now I will fetch the assembly files. So I will create a one more variable assembly source, and here I will have only one assembly file, one .s file. So I will directly paste the path of the .s file. Now we have to store the object files path. So c underscore objects variable I have created, and I will add the path of the object directory folder. So that is why I'm using add prefix syntax slash comma dollar not directory C file source path. It should not take the path of the source files. It should change the .c extension with the .o, which means we are fetching the path of the object file and storing it in C object variable. So here you can see here it will remove the path of the .c file and it will add the object directory folder. So it will get the object file path. The same way we are going to do for assembly files as well. Now we know the path of the object files. Now we are assigning both the object file paths into objs in that variable. Now we know the object files path. Now we can add a include paths. I will create a one more variable includes equal to -i, and I can add include folders whatever it is. As of now I use inc simply since I don't want to include anything. Now we want to create a output files. First we will create a target elf file, and where it has to store, it has to store it in build directory in the name of target. Target is my first project, is the target name, and with text here you can see my first project, and with extension of .elf. Same way we have to create for other executable files. So I'll create a target x, target bin, target map with extension of x bin and map. So these are the required files for flashing. Now we will create a one more variable for linker flags. So I will create a variable LDF flags equal to -t dollar, and I will add a linker script path. So here I have added the linker script path. Now I will add a linker flag enable option using hyphen capital W L comma hyphen capital M map equal to target map. So it will create a map file using a linker script. Okay. Now we will work on a build rules. Here there are two options. One is target and another one is dependencies. All is the target, build folder and other options whatever we are giving, everything will consider as dependencies. So once you give make all these dependencies will execute one by one. So I will create all hyphen build folder target ELF and target X target bin. So it will execute all the dependencies. So now I will create a build folders. First I will create a build folders target. Here I will create a directory using mkdir -p dollar builder. So here builder value is build. So it will create a folder name with build. So I will execute this make build folder. So now you can see build folder is created here. Now I will create one more folder mkdir -p dollar objdir. Here I will use here I will create a object directory under build folder. Now I will run this command again. I'm getting some error. Let's see what is here. There should not be any space between dollar and variable. Now I have given the command. Yeah. Now you can see build object. Both the folders are created here. Now I want to compile the C files. So first I will create a target here, compile C files, and I will create a target here objdir slash percentage dot o. This is my target colon. My dependency is platform, and I have to include the path of the source file. So I will include my .c file path here slash percentage .c. So I have included my .c file path. Now I have to use a compiler GCC compiler space. I will add compiler flags. Wherever I'm using variable, I have to use dollar. Okay. Then I will include the header files in case if I have any include files, it will include during compilation. -c dollar less than, which means the dependency we are including. That is the source file. -o, it will create a object file in the object folder using .c file. This is the meaning here. Okay, dollar at meaning it will create a object file in the object directory. Same way I will create for assembly files as well. Okay, the same compiler flags I have to use, and I will use the starter file as the source using dollar less than, and I will use it dollar at for target. So it will create object file there. Now we have to link all the object files using a linker. Now target ELF is the target, dollar $obj is the dependency. Now I will use the commands compiler cc compiler flags space dollar $obj. Here it will include all the object files, and I'm using a linker file flags. Now I will copy the linker file flag name and I'm pasting it up. Now I will create a file as a target name, which is .elf file. I'm getting some error. Okay, here it should be standard equal to C11. Now I will create another target to create X files and binary files. I will create a command generate X. So here dollar target X is the target. The dependency is dollar target ELF is the dependency here. And I will use the compiler option arm none abi obj copy o I hex dollar less than, meaning it will take the ELF file as the input and dollar at, which is target X. Then I will create one more variable c obj copy equal to omnonab obj copy. Here I am creating a variable and I am replacing that with the variable so that I no need to use every time. Now I will create same for a binary. I will change the command and I will change the target to bin. The dependency will be ELF still. Instead of IX, I will change to binary. Sometimes I need to clean the object files in case if I want to do rebuild. So I will create a target clean rm-r recursive force complete build directory. I want to delete it. That is the meaning here. And I will create a flash using ST-Link. I'm using STM32 controller. So I want to use one more target flash. ST flash write dollar target bin. It will flash the bin file into this address. So I no need to open STM32 cube ID. So I will use this command and I will flash the software to my controller. Now I can do make call. Here I can see there is we need a space between build folder. So based on these dependencies, each command will get run. So if I give make call, all the dependencies will start execute one by one. I'm getting some error. Okay, we will see one by one. Here it should be a ARM. There is a spelling mistake. So I changed it. And optimization flags are okay. Then here there should not be any space between hyphen and WL. Here we are using variable, but we are not using a dollar symbol. So I will fix here so that we won't get any warnings or errors. I think now everything is okay. Now we will do clean and I will clear this and I will give make call. Now all the files are generated in build folder, bin file, ELF file, X file and map file, and object files are created under obj folder, and bin file, ELF file, X file and map file are created under build folder. This is what Makefile will do. Thanks for watching the video and do subscribe for more videos.